Good morning, guys. Today I'm going to be working with the Mont pouring paints. Going back to those again. I just had in my mind that I wanted to do something with black and gold, the metallic ones. So I'm gonna hopefully do these. I've got a whole bunch of these Mont pouring paints here. So the colours, as my brain tells me to use whatever colour next, I will explain what colour it is. They're all available in the US and Canada. I have a link below the video of the Mont products. They're also available on our online store in Australia at Shabby Chic, and I have the link to those guys. So they have got all the colours, and they're just pouring paints. You don't have to do, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to think about your mixture, whether you've got it right. You can do all sorts of techniques with them. I've been going through different techniques. I've been doing swipes, and I've been doing just cut pours. I've blown them, I think, with, yes, we did the Dutch blowy thing. So today I'm wanting to do a double dip, so 2 for the price of 1. I like doing these. They're really nice if you can do 3 as well. I think it's called a triptych, because they look nice hung on the wall when you've got them together. So for now we'll just be working with these. Like I said, I really wanted to do metallics in there, and the darker colours. So I'm going to start with my lamp black. Now you don't have to, sometimes I do pour them into the little cups, or you can pour directly from the bottle, which sometimes, you've got to be careful that it either doesn't come out too quick or not slow enough, but once you've got used to them. So I'm going to do the chevron pattern that I like doing when I do a dip, but kind of they're like V's. Chevrons are V's, I suppose, so it's kind of like the V. So I just love these dips. They're really easy for people that really want to do something of their own art, but they're not, they tell me, oh, haven't got an artistic bone in my body. You can't really go too wrong with these guys, honestly, you can't. So with doing dips, they really turn out good, and it gives you a lot of encouragement if you're just starting on your art journey, when you get something really pretty at the end of it. Okay, so that was the lamp black, and this is one of my favorites, which again is the turquoise. Just almost out of it, so I have to order some more. So you just pop online. I just keep my little skewer to Duvalac, pop in the hole so you've got no goobies in there. Kind of all over the shop with this, aren't I? Hopefully it will turn out something nice, hopefully. Okay, so we're having very, very hot weather here in Australia at the moment. So I've got my air conditioning going. Now, do I or don't I want to add a bit of sparkle red? Okay, that's my last bit of the cadmium red. Really nice, vibrant, just pops, and it looks great with turquoise. Okie doke. So I'll have to keep those out to reorder. They don't take long to come, and the reports that from the people that are ordering them on the US sites said that some people say they're getting them easy, and some people say no, they're not. These particular paints are not available in some areas yet, but they're Mont, so I believe they'll be there pretty soon. Okay, go to Will I or won't I? No. I was going to add the ultramarine, but no, my brain is saying no, no, no. I will just put some white in here, probably around the edges. So I've got something to squidge it to. So these are like a no-brain. You don't have to work at it. You don't have to get any pouring medium correct. And if you do want cells, you would mix them in cups and just add 1 drop of the, well, I have added the Mont silicone, but my favourite of course is the Helmar, and they sell that in the US and here too. So, and this gold, I just love it. It is so bright and sheeny shiny. I think I must have been a magpie in a past life, because I like bright and shiny. I do not, will not lie, I like the bling, but I'm not wanting to collecting diamonds or anything like that. I'm quite happy with cubic zirconians. I don't care. Sheeny shinies. And this one, so that one was called the, oh, it's just called gold. There you go. But it is definitely a metallic because it's so beautiful, shiny. This is the rose gold, so I'm going to put a bit of that in there too. So this is how easy these paints are. Like I said, I have put them into little cups, and then just put 1 drop of silicone. But as you hopefully will see, it's not a definite requirement. I'm going to just add a bit of silver. It's just if you want a few cells to appear, but in a dip, it's not. I think there probably will some kind of lacing will occur. Beautiful. Just kind of give it a bit of a, well, usually with a dip I don't move it, but yeah, probably shouldn't, because it'll take away my chevron. Now, easy peasy, just get your other canvas and you plonk it, remember that word, you plonk it on top. That's a Brummie word from where I come from in England, Birmingham. That word was said a lot, plonk. You plonk it, meaning to put it somewhere, or you are a plonker. I'm not sure what that one meant, but so okay, I've got my canvas there. I'm going to just gently press it out, and then I will do something that a lady advised me after watching what I was doing when I got a blank space on the other side, which was lovely. She advised me, which is so sensible, and you don't think till someone tells you, is turn your whole thing over so the weight of the paint then goes onto the other canvas. So you should get equal distribution of your paints. Now, what I want to do with this particular one is I do want to use my baby balloon. As you know, I love balloons, and it can create all kinds of loveliness. So just hoping that those two, if I've got any missing spots, don't fret, pet. It's you can just, well, we'll show you. Okay, just gently lift it up. Woo! Oh my goodness, see, no silicone used, but look at the lacing that's popping up out of that little beauty. Oh wowzers, that is stunning. Look at that. That is gorgeous, people. It is wings of an angel. We'll put the angel down in the center, look. You've got these beautiful lacings. I'll give you some close-ups. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll give you a close-up. I actually don't think I want to balloon that one. And that was actually a good thing to run that white around the edge like I showed you. Just a second. Look at that, people. That is gorgeous. See, this is just such a nice, simple one for you guys to do if you're not proficient yet, but you want to come out with something that you're really pleased with. The dip technique is really, you know, it's quite easy. You get gorgeous results. Just think about your colours together, which is, I just love the turquoise and reds together. I love turquoise and oranges together. I love turquoise and turquoise. I love turquoise with stuff because it can bring anything out. Having that bit of gold in there and the rose gold, as it dries, it will really bling through. So I will put some photographs on at the end and let you have a look at it. I might leave this to just dry for a second or two, and then I may come back and give it teeny tiny balloon work, but I'm just going to see how it dry, you know, starts to dry off. So if I don't come back, then you know I've left it exactly as it is, which I know that you'll all be saying, no, she's going to come back. She's going to come back with that balloon. I just know it. Let me know what you think, guys, and if you have done any balloon work and you're only a beginner, or even if you're a proficient acrylic art pourer, show me your results or let me know. I've got the Acrylic Art by Julie Cube Facebook page. We've now got a bit of a little community happening in that we've got a group page where you can put all your work and show everybody your work. So yeah, please join us there. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you guys for joining me. I may be back and I may be not. Hi guys. It's only been about 10 minutes since I left this little one. Didn't want to leave it too long. As I said, it's really quite warm here in Australia, so it's drying pretty quick. There are some obviously deep heavy spots on it, but I just want to thank you, the lady who advised that tipping it back over on itself, because that really did work. So thank you. I'm sorry I didn't write your name down, but thank you so much. I just want to show you a little thing that I'm going to do with the balloon, but I'm going to use the dip to put on my, I've got these little, they come in a pack of 3. They're little bamboo serving, you know, they're basically acting as plates. You can put a fancy dessert and dress them up, or you can put a bit of cheese or you know, have a little entree for each table. So they come in a pack of 3 bamboo serving duvas. Kmart, I got these from Kmart, so they're fully washable. So my idea was to just embellish a corner and then put my pouring resin on, my fusion pouring resin. So they've got, you know, they don't look so plain. They've got a nice little embellishment with pouring resin, but then you've got the rest of the plate to eat from, so it's still food safe. But what I thought is, when I get some paint that I want to dip my balloon into, I'm going to just use it to do this. So let's do it. Let's see how it goes. I'm just going to basically dip it in. Oh, look at that. Pretty, pretty. Just want to embellish the very ends of these little serving platters that I've got. I will show you the other one I did with a different. So find a bit of colour that I really want to put a bit of red in. So basically just jazzing the end up. So just very simple. I might add a bit of embellishment with my Posca pens afterwards. After that's dry, I can come along with my well, actually it's not Posca, it's one I got off my Shabby Chic online store here. This is the gold, 18 karat gold leaf. So when your paints are dry, you just shake them, press them, and you can embellish in gold, or they have them in different colors, but those are also available. online store, and I think you can get the same kind of thing in the US. The gold and silver are great for embellishing. Previous one I did on a pour that I just used a bit of the dip was those colours, so it's just doing something on the very ends to embellish these little serving platters, so it just makes them, I mean, what a nice gift. I think I got 3 for $5, or it may have even been less than that. I got 3 in a pack. So embellish them, put your nice fusion pouring resin, which I'll do a video another day of doing that, and you've got, you know, these nice little serving platters that you can wrap up nicely and give as gifts. Or when you have your guests, you say, oh, this is nice, and to say that you did it yourself. Obviously it's always nicer than a bought item. This is drying beautifully, absolutely stunningly gorgeous. Love, love, love those Mont pouring paints as well. So that's just another little idea for you guys. If you're in Australia, Kmart sell those. Where did I find them? Where they kind of got all the placemats and things, that's where they were. But yeah, you can get, see, all sorts. But yeah, that's gorgeous. That's the two together. So pretty. So easy peasy Japanesey. Okay, that's all good. So I did come back and I did use my balloon, but I used it for good, not for evil. So there you go. I'm happy with that. Let me know what you think, guys. You usually do, and you've been so kind and so supportive. I'm over 33,000 subscribers. Not that it seems to mean anything really. I mean, it means that you're supporting me, but you know, it's just you being here and watching the videos that means a lot to me. So thank you guys again. Until next time. So excited about what I'm going to do next. So moving on, onwards and upwards. Bye for now.